Hi, Georgia and Damien. I hope you're well in Los Angeles. Mom's out seeing patients right now, and we're missing you. We were supposed to see you this week, but I'm not able to due to the restrictions, and so I figure I will do what I was going to do in Los Angeles and bore you with stories. I'll tell you one or read you one every day until we get together. This one's takes place about 16 years ago when the three of us went to Harvard Square together. It's called How Rich Are You? Okay, kids, our stop is coming. Everyone ready? The subway is loud and 4-year-old DJ does not answer with words. Instead, he bobs his head, ever so slowly, in a deliberate, methodical manner. Up and down in slow motion. DJ continues bobbing as he picks at the edge of his red seat with his index finger. He pushes forward with his probe, eventually curling his fingers under the plastic edge to plumb the area beneath his seat. I peek over and see what he's doing. Jesus Christ, DJ, what's going on? It's nasty under there. Give me your hand. I pull his hand from the lip of the seat. He works to free himself. Within a moment, he wriggles away. Don't stick your fingers down under there again, okay? Bobs his head. A refined 8-year-old, G looks toward me, waiting for her cue to stand up. I remain seated as she leans over in an effort to speak above the clatter of the train. I'm ready, Dad. Don't get up just yet. We'll stand after the train stops, okay? Here, hold my hand. You too, DJ. On each side, I place my hands out, palms up. Respectively, G and DJ deposit their miniature hands in my own. They're warm. DJ's deposit, though, feels funny. I open my left hand and, looking down, see a black-pink lump of chewing gum perched like a bubble at the end of his right index finger. What the I recoil, then grabbing his hand between my index finger and thumb. DJ, what the hell is this? This is gross. Just give me your friggin' finger. He stops bobbing and, in not so fluid motion, jerks his newly top finger away from my grasp. He's slippery and fast. Holding his gum-enhanced hand against his chest, he considers his options. He tilts forward and begins to teeter as if ready to fall off the seat. I fall for his trickery, and as I reach, he throws himself backward and thrusts his gum-covered finger behind my back toward G. He's going to try to stick the gum in her long brown hair, which, unaware of the incoming attack, sways in a sing-song to the rocking motion of the subway car. Like DJ, though, G, you're fast. She sees the incoming attack and lurches away, squealing, "Oh, that's disgusting! That's someone's gum, stupid! Get it away from me! Daddy, get it away!" Twisting around, I grab DJ's hand and, in the process, dislodge a wad of blackened gum. Masked by the sound of the train, it silently plops to the floor, falling like a little turd on the smooth surface. We sit in silence and watch the gum turd rest on the floor. Annoyed, I grab a wipe from the front pouch of a well-worn and well-stocked backpack resting between my feet and take hold of DJ's hand. He protests as I rub the remnants of the gum from the tip of his finger. He holds his finger up and stares as if amazed that he survived such an incident. I roll my eyes before grabbing his hand and giving his finger one more wipe. No more of that. Deal? Deal, he frowns. He begins to bob his head. As we enter the station, I use the dirty wipe to scoop up the gum from its resting spot on the floor. I jam the newest member of our little team into the mesh pouch of the backpack. It joins other bits of dirty napkins and travel trash sticking out at weird angles. And when the train stops, we'll hop off, okay? And who remembers the name of the stop? The stop where we're getting off. Harvard? Is it Harvard, Daddy? You got it right, G. High five. She slaps my right hand as DJ keeps up the bobblehead routine. And look, DJ agrees with you. Placing my hand in front of DJ, I prompt him, "Hey, DJ, high five." Spying a ready target, he stops moving, winds up and cracks my hand, and yells for the entire subway car to hear, "High five!" As the red line comes to a stop, I shake my hand dramatically before scooping up the backpack and tossing it on my shoulder. Okay, kids, we're here. Our hands form the links of a 3-person chain as I tug, G and DJ away from the train and toward the center of the platform. The three of us make our way down the ramp, through the turnstiles, and up the escalators towards Harvard Square. The last escalator deposits us under the Redline's weather-stained steel and glass exit. Sunlight arcs through the glass ceiling covering the end of the escalator and makes its presence known by reflecting off tiny specks of swirling dust. Time slows as we move through our own snow globe of arching glass and swirling specks on the warmth of Harvard Square's red bricks. Feels good, huh? I look down just in time to watch my children stop and close their eyes. Tilting 2 little faces skyward, they enjoy the feel of the sun upon their skin. I oblige them as crowds belch from the subway. Men and women and children slide past us like a river slipping around 3 sturdy rocks. As the crowd clogs around us, G and DJ are jostled back into reality. Eyes open, and they scan their neighbors before looking towards me. We're waiting for the crosswalk light. When it turns green, we'll cross the street and go to our favorite bookstore. And then we'll get a snack and go to the park, okay? Will you read to us in the store? DJ asks. Of course, I'd be happy to. They nod as I continue. And remember, I can never find that doggone kids section, so I think I'll probably get lost unless you two can help me. G rolls her eyes. Daddy, we've been there 100 times. How can you even get lost anymore? We just have to go down the stairs, look around like we always do, and go to our section. Or if we get lost, we can ask someone. You're silly, Daddy. Really, really silly. Not to be outdone, DJ jumps in. I'll find it for you, Daddy. I can find books to read. I'll show you. We have to go down the stairs. Sensing an emerging skirmish, I cut them off. You two can both help me. The light turns and we continue on our way towards Wordsworth Bookstore. At the entrance of the bookstore, we're presented with 2 sets of stairs. One up, one down. G, you pick which way to go. Without hesitation, she leads us down the stairs to the first floor. We make our way past a homeless man sleeping at the bottom of the stairs. Holding his nose, DJ whispers, I bet he's poor. G squeezes my hand. I feel sad for him, Dad. He's all alone. I nod, then tugging the children forward, we step through the doors to find the store crowded with young and old alike. Aisles are jammed with readers, some sitting, some standing, most holding books cracked open in silent review. The smell of newly broken bindings mixes with the scent of summer sweat and perfume, comforting us. Okay, you two, now where the heck is that kids section? Pointing in the opposite direction from the kids section, I act confused. Is it over there? Yes, yells DJ. He releases my hand and bolts forward, running away from the last known section of the kids section towards the travel section. He takes a sharp left into the first aisle and disappears. G and I wait for a moment, see if he returns, but he does not. G shrugs and we follow our little brother, turning toward the corner to find him readying himself to sit on the floor with a photo book featuring images of Barbados. Seeing G, he exclaims, Look, the ocean! As DJ assumes a place on the floor, G plops down next to him, cracking open the book. They take turns flipping the pages and commenting on the images. Hey, you two, do you want to come with me to the front desk, or while I look for a book, or do you want to stay here? G looks from DJ to me before answering for the two of them. Stay here, please, Dad. Stay here. Okay, fine, but you can't leave the aisle. Deal? They nod. And be careful. Be gentle with that book, okay? Move back a little towards the wall so no one trips over you. Because, I don't want you to get hurt. They scoot back and continue flipping through the world of Barbados. As a parent, perhaps I should be concerned about potential kidnappers or perverts in Harvard Square, but here in Wordsworth, there really is no reason to be worried. In this place, I balance G and DJ's independence with close monitoring, as I fear the risk of dependence and overparenting as much as any other risk. Here in Wordsworth, the worst that might happen is a Harvard student might try to persuade my children to become socialists or perhaps even consider joining the Greenpeace as a career. I'm not worried. If my kids become Democrats, well, it's their choice. I'll still love them. Nonetheless, I keep stealing glances in their direction as I make my way to the customer service desk next to the cashiers. Arriving at the desk, I assume a position in the short line. It moves quickly, and after a brief wait, I'm greeted by a lady a few years younger than my 40-plus years. Reddish hair is pulled back in a bun to show delicate ear filled with multiple piercings. She sports dark-rimmed rectangular library glasses, allowing green eyes to better survey the bookstore landscape. She stands on her left, so her head is above mine, and my eyes align with the base of her neck. She wears a white blouse with short sleeves and a high collar, unbuttoned enough to allow me to see a remnant trail of sweat upon her neck. She gives me an efficient customer service smile. May I help you? Before answering, I steal a glance over my shoulder to confirm G and DJ have not been accosted by Democrats. Returning my attention to Green Eyes, I return her smile with a little shrug. Hi, yep, I'm looking for a book called The Only Guide to a Winning Investment Strategy You'll Ever Need, and I'm hoping you can tell me where it is. This woman's all business, quickly typing the name of the book into her computer. As she types, she looks over my shoulder towards G and DJ, asking, Yours? Yep. Girl 8, boy 4. They're keepers. I think I'll renew their contracts. I turn to look at my children. Cute, she responds with a smirk. Do you know the author's name? No, sorry, I don't. She smirks a little smirk. I have two myself, 2 girls, a bit younger than yours. They're with my mom when I work on the weekends. Oh, stop. Here it is. The only guide to a winning investment strategy you'll ever need. Index funds and beyond. The way smart money creates wealth today by Larry Swedroe. It's in the business and finance section. It's a frequently requested title, often ordered in bulk. She looks up. Are you a student at HBS or something? Because if you are, you can get the student discount. Me? No. I graduated from Sloan a while ago, so I kind of like finance. I shrug and I continue. Well, that was a pretty long time ago, and though I appreciate your making me think that maybe for a moment I can still pass as a student. She smirks. She gives smirks, I give shrugs. Without thought, an exchange rate is developed. One smirk for one shrug. You're into stocks and that sort of stuff, she asks. Well, I've been doing the index fund for years now. She nods, inviting me to continue. And, well, a friend of me, we just sold our little company, so I'll be able to save some more money going forward. I see, she says. She looks over my shoulder and then turns her attention my way, for the first time taking a measure of me through green eyes and librarian glasses. What does she see, I wonder? I'm wearing an old Lillehammer t-shirt, brown cargo shorts with dorky pockets, brown metal glasses, and simple white sneakers. A light brown backpack with a little green snake embroidered on the side is draped over my shoulder. Trash peeks from the mesh pocket. My short hair hasn't been combed since G was born 8 years ago. Like the trash, it sticks out at various angles. When it grows long, I look like Don King. Now, though, it's short, and I'm fit and tan from a recent trip. I know I'm probably not much to look at. I suspect I look happy. I am. As she eyes me, I try to smirk. She already has smirks, so she's not buying. She nods thoughtfully. Okay, well, you know what? Why don't I go grab the book for you, and you can keep an eye on your kids, okay? Oh, that would be great. Thank you very much. Wait here. I'll ring you up when I return. She leaves as the gentleman behind me sighs. I turn to watch DJ pull a second book from the shelf. She remains on the floor engrossed in memories of Barbados. Green Eye returns, handing me the book. Is this it? Her fingers linger as she hands me the only guide to a winning investment strategy I'll ever need. Tipped with a French manicure, her fingers appear strong, confident. I flip over the book, nodding. Yep, you got it. Thank you. But when I like your nails. She smirks again before going into transaction mode, activating the register next to her station. Step over here, please, and I'll ring you up. Cash or credit? Oh, cash, please. I'm really not into credit cards, you know. Her actions come to a stop, and she rests her French manicured fingers on the counter. Tapping her index finger, she leans forward just a bit. She's close enough for me to smell her perfume. She smells of strawberry. A faint latticework of lines appear along the corners of her eyes as she works to keep her smirk from turning into a little smile. Then she looks, her brow furrows. She peeks over her glasses as if looking over a divide. So let me get this straight. Sloan, sold your company, investment books, no credit cards. I see. She stares. Well, I gotta say, you sure don't look the part, but I guess it's safe you must be kind of rich or something like that, huh? I give Green Eyes a shrug before I tilted my face to the left and pointing with my chin towards G and DJ. Well, I have those two, and they're happy, and I love them. And when they're in school, I know they're spelling words. So yeah, I guess you could say I'm rich. Her eyebrows pinch. No, that's not what I meant. And she stops mid-sentence and looks away. At something outside the store. At something, or perhaps at two little someones far away. And with that, a longer than usual moment passes between us. She bobs her head, ever so slowly, moving in a deliberate, methodical manner. Up and down in slow motion. She begins to float. Just a bit, mind you, but she is floating, before returning her gaze to me. Then she breaks into a full smile, the first of our exchange. Well, I guess that means I'm pretty rich too. I give her my last shrug. I guess we both are.